If you are looking for a couple of home fragrance suggestions to burn in the early part of November, you're not yet quite ready for all of the tree scents associated with the holidays, but you're a little bit tired of apple and pumpkin everything, stay tuned. You're going to want to hear my suggestions. Hi friends, it is November. Hard to believe, but yes, we are here and we are entering into the holiday season. Now, if you are like me, I am a seasonal burner. Kudos to those of you who burn whatever you want, whenever you want. I totally commend you. But for me, I have certain fragrances that I associate with different periods of the year. Actually, to be honest with you, certain months of the year, I get that specific. I know, I'm weird. I'm a type A personality. What can I tell you? Today, I wanted to talk about a couple of candles that I have in my collection that I am planning to burn in this first part of November. Before we dive into the video, I just want to give a warm welcome to any new viewers. My name is Katie. My channel is dedicated mainly to beauty and home fragrance content, so if you like this video, feel free to stick around by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell, and also a thank you to any returning viewers. Let's go ahead and get into this video. I think I'm going to go ahead and start out with a candle that I actually just posted a review on, and this is Cranberry Wreath from HOMEWORX. Now, I won't go too much into depth about this candle. If you would like more of my thoughts about this one, I do have a review that I just uploaded about it, and I will have that linked up above in the cards and in the description box down below. This is a beautiful fragrance to burn in early November. I know that I was watching Connor from Connor Loves Candles. He also recommended this candle to burn in November. It's a beautiful early November scent. It's not quite the pumpkin and apple and whatnot. I keep going back to that, but that's just what I think so many people, associate with fall candles. That is not this at all, but it still brings a warmth and coziness to your home. While still kind of evoking some of those food type of memories. This is a beautiful scent. Unfortunately, I do not find it on the homeworx.shop website currently, but I did pick mine up at Home Goods, I believe. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled, or if you have this one in your collection, I believe that this would be the perfect time of year to break it out. Another HOMEWORX candle that is new to their collection this year, and I have yet to film my review for this one, but this one is good. This is HOMEWORX Snickerdoodle. Now, I like this one because, you guys, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a spoiler alert for a review. This smells like an authentic Snickerdoodle. In fact, it's funny, I've never been one to really eat that kind of cookie. I mean, I've liked them before, but I burned this candle and it made me want to eat them. I was like, okay, I need to find a Snickerdoodle recipe. It smelled so good. I love this one. Now, this is nice because I don't think that Snickerdoodles are like a traditional Christmas cookie. I don't know, I could be wrong with that, but it really made me think of this time of year with the warmth of cinnamon and something baking. For me here in Arizona, I have not wanted to turn my oven on until pretty much recently because we literally bake throughout the summer here. We are baking literally 6 months a year, and I don't mean by turning on our ovens, like we just walk outside and bake. So the last thing I want to do is turn my oven on, but the minute the temperature drops, I'm like, let's bake all the things. I really enjoy baking. So this candle is a great one to fire up, I would say, especially on the mornings or the days when you don't have time to bake, or maybe you're just not a baker, but you want that warm gourmand flowing through your home. Great candle to pick up. I love this one. Ooh, it smells so good. Switching gears to another candle brand that I have discovered within the last year and I really, really like, and I created a YouTube short about this one. I will be doing an in-depth review on this in probably a week or two, so keep your eyes posted for that one. But this is Kringle Candles Away in a Manger. Now, this is their brand new 3-wick all soy formula. Now, this is a 14-ounce jar. It's pretty much the same size as a Bath and Body Works candle. And This one is so good because when you initially smell it, it is very orange forward. If you follow Melanie, Mr. Kong's mom, she has a little personal story about this candle, and I would encourage you to go over to her channel and check out some of her videos because she actually has done a review on this, and she will let you know what the personal connection is for her with this one. But I picked this one up because of her recommendation. And this is a beautiful scent. Now, I don't typically associate orange with the holidays. I typically will burn citrus scents right after the holidays, usually going into January. Like I said, because I live in a climate that has a more mild winter, I actually can have my windows open. Well, this time of year. Today I don't because we have a storm system coming through, but usually I can have my windows open for a brief period of time, and I really like this one. Now, this is not straightforward, it's orange forward, but it's not juicy orange like you would get in a summer or spring type of orange. This isn't even like their popular Sicilian orange. Different type. There are some spices mixed in here that gives you more of that holiday cozy feel. This is a beautiful, beautiful blend, and I think that this one is really nice to burn here as we are preparing ourselves for the holiday season. A candle that I did a review on way back in May. This is a candle that was released by Nest earlier this year. Now, I've burned it a little bit over the summertime, but I knew that this was a candle that I would want to burn this time of year. And I've been burning it quite a bit in my room. This is Nest Charcoal Woods. Now, this is the standard 8-ounce jar. It's a black jar. Nest is a coconut wax. Now, I will be the first one to tell you, Nest is a bougie brand. They are very expensive. I think this candle is like $46. I never pay that much for my candles. I always make sure that I pick them up on a decent sale. I think I got this one maybe for $36, $32. No, I think it was around 30 that I got it through Amazon. And Brett, Philly Candleman, always lets me know when they have good sales on this. This was also recently on sale with the GMA morning deals, or like the Good Morning America deals. Sometimes they have those 50% off. So if you're signed up for that, keep your eyes peeled. But this is a beautiful scent. I do have a dedicated review to this one, and I'll have that linked up above for you. This is like a smoky, traditionally masculine scent without it smelling like a cologne to me. I don't know, like this would be a good men's cologne, but there's like an earthiness and a woodiness from, there's like a woodsiness. I love this one. I actually would love for my husband to smell like this all the time. It smells good. I typically will burn this one in the bedroom in the evening. It just creates a warmth, kind of a campfire type of note to it, but not, I don't know how to describe it. It's very, very well done. There's a smokiness to it, which is something that you will actually probably see a little bit of a theme of in a couple of other candles here. Early November is the month where I tend to shift from apples and pumpkin and heavy gourmands, and I start to incorporate more like smoky scents. Another candle that I have done a dedicated review on already is Scarlet Woods, and I even mentioned in my candle review that this is the perfect scent to transition us from fall into the holidays. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. Now, if you know me, or if you've watched that review, you know that this is not a candle that I particularly like on cold sniff. It smells kind of powdery. It smells kind of musky. I don't know what it is. There's a note in here that I don't like on cold sniff, but when I light this one up, oh, it is glorious. It reminds me of my childhood Christmases without having a tree note. It reminds me of Thanksgiving. It reminds me of gathering at my aunt and uncle's home. There's something about it, and I don't know if it's the cardamom or what it is in here, but it is just a beautiful fragrance, getting us prepared for all of those holiday tree notes. Now, I keep referencing that. You know what? If you are the type of person that wants to burn holiday tree notes right now, you have at it. I personally it like plays mental games with me when I'm still seeing like fall foliage in my home, well, like fake fall foliage and pumpkins and whatnot in my home, but I'm smelling Christmas tree. my mind can't handle both of it. I don't know, maybe I'm small-minded. I don't know, but but if you are somebody that you are like me and you're wanting to prepare yourself, this is a beautiful scent. I mentioned it in the review of this, but my daughter came home last week when I was burning this, and she said, "Oh my goodness, Mom, it smells like Christmas." Now, clearly my 13-year-old was not around, you know, when at my family Christmases growing up. So something tells her that this is a scent that she would associate with that holiday too. Another candle that I'm looking forward to burning in this early part of November is from Kringle Candle, and this is their Cozy Cabin scent. Now, I believe that this one is also available in their Country Candle line. Don't quote me on that, but if you are somebody that prefers a paraffin wax, then that is the line that you will want to go to. If you like a 100% soy formula, then the Kringle soy line is the one that you'll want to stick with. I generally prefer their soy wax because it burns very, very cleanly. I don't have any issues with sooting generally. There's only been like one candle that I have had that with, but I love this scent. There's a warmth to it. Now, I don't have the scent notes right in front of me because I film on my iPhone, but what I can tell you is that it generally, it's funny, a friend of mine smelled it and she was like, "It smells like warm," no, not warm, wet wood. And I was like, yeah, it kind of does, but I like it in a good way. Like, I tend to like a smokiness, but it's not overly smoky. I wouldn't say that this is a smoky scent. There's a warmth maybe of some amber in here, but kind of like the, I don't know, like, I want to say like dewiness or wetness. I'm picking really bad words here right now, but oh, I just love it. Like if I lived in a place that had a lot of snowfall and I had to go outside and get some wood and bring it in and light the fire, that's what this makes me think of. I just love this scent. It's beautiful. I actually think I'm going to light it up today because we have, well, we'll see if we get rain, but it's pretty cloudy and chilly out today. So this would be a perfect candle for me to burn today. This next candle, I'm not really sure how easily you guys can get your hands on it because I did pick this up at Marshall's maybe about a month or two ago. I saw that it was briefly in stock at some point on the HOMEWORX website. Was it HOMEWORX website or was it on QVC? I can't remember, but I do know that this is a scent that has come in and out of stock through HOMEWORX. So if it is one that you want, keep your eyes peeled, or maybe you already have it in your collection, and that would be Chestnuts Roasting. Now this is in, I want to say, the old 3-wick format that HOMEWORX has offered. You can see that the lid is like that old style wood, which actually I wish they would go back to this because I think these are great to reuse for coasters or I don't know, I just like the aesthetic that they give. But yeah, this is the 3-wick candle, and this fragrance is really nice. The scent notes on it are roasted chestnuts, brown butter, nutmeg, smoked cedarwood. You guys picking up this theme that I like? Smoked. I like kind of a smoky scent. I'm so weird because I don't like cigarette smoke or anything like that. And honestly, like when we sit at we have an outdoor fire pit that we like to use in the wintertime because again, Arizona, that's about the only time of year that we can actually build a fire outside. I don't necessarily want like firewood smoke in my face. I don't have a fireplace inside my home, so I generally have to create that vibe or aesthetic with home fragrance. But this one is really nice. Now, I will say that this small little candle has been a powerhouse for me. I actually found that I was burning it in my master bedroom a couple of days ago, and I had to go in and blow it out because it was actually interfering with the fragrance that I was burning in my living room, and I just didn't like how they were both blending. This one can get borderline so strong that if you have somebody who is very scent sensitive living with you or coming into your home, you probably don't want to burn this one. But if you are somebody that is not an issue for you, then I would say go ahead and get this one. This one I typically blow out after 2 hours because like I said, it's been very strong for me. But I like it. I generally like it. There's almost a powderiness to it. Very hard to describe, but you know, that's one of the challenges I've found in going into this candle reviewing or giving my opinions about fragrances is because sometimes I have a really difficult time describing what it is exactly that I am smelling, but I am doing the very best that I can for you. And I hope that if you've been with me for a while, you start to maybe understand what I'm talking about. Who knows, maybe not. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and move on to a candle that is very polarizing. I will do a dedicated review on it, even though it is not a new candle. I believe it's actually been around for quite a few years. You either love this candle or you don't like it at all. Clearly, I am in the camp that loves it, and that would be HOMEWORX Winter Fireside. Now, this is a candle, I jokingly call this my gateway candle, okay? So we all know like what gateway drugs are or whatever. This was my gateway to the world of HOMEWORX. I love this scent. It is sultry incense, smoked firewood, there we go with the smoked again, you guys, rich clove buds, and mulled spices. If you do not like smoky fragrances, you will not like this one. However, the smokiness of this candle, in my opinion, is blended so beautifully with those mulled spices and the clove. If you don't like clove, I don't think you'll like this one. Sultry incense. Now, I'm not really sure exactly what that fragrance accord is, because when I think of incense, I've joked about this before. I grew up in California. I know what incense was used for, and it wasn't, you know, it was always used to cover up the smell of something else. And I don't really associate, like, I don't get any of that kind of smell here with it. There is a warmth to this, but the smokiness, oh, it's so good. Now, it's funny because quite a few of my friends actually really like this candle. And I laugh because I gifted one to a friend, and her husband came into the house and was like, is something on fire in the house? So it's not like it's not smoky in the terms of, to my nose at least, like something's burning. Like you're not burning food or I don't know, like I don't really think like it smells like something's on fire, but it does remind you kind of those cold nights where somebody lights a fire outside, but then there's also the warmth of spice in here. Ooh, I clearly love this one. This is actually a candle that I have repurchased year after year. I always want to have it in my collection every winter. I know that this candle is currently available on the HOMEWORX.shop website. Also keep your eyes peeled for it to be found in HomeGoods and TJ Maxx, because I was actually able to pick one up in the, was it TJ Maxx? HomeGoods? I don't know, I just remember that I saw it and I nearly knocked over a lady like grabbing it, because I was like, no, that is going to be mine. I also know that this one, I don't know if they are currently in stock, but this is a fragrance that is also available in the Luxe candle line. You know, those big, huge 80-ounce candles that HOMEWORX has been releasing. This is one of the fragrances that is offered. So if you enjoy this fragrance and you know, you don't really like to switch up your candles, or you're not reviewing them constantly like I am, that might be a good route for you to go, especially if they have any good sales on them in the near future. Let me know in the comments down below what fragrances you enjoy burning during this time of year. Are you over apple and pumpkin, or are you like, nope, not yet, Katie, I am enjoying myself? As always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out. I want to say thank you so much for spending your time here with me today. YouTube should be suggesting some of my other content at the end of this video. If you have time, feel free to check out more of it. But again, if not, I just want to say thank you for spending whatever time you had today with me. Until my next video, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.